Hello, everybody, and this is Human Resources Management, and this is the Group 3, and I am the group leader of the Group 3. So, my name is Jack, and I am the group leader, and I am in charge of the introduction agenda of the presentation, group and nature of the organization, reference, appendix. So, Lim Chiching is in charge of the analysis of the selection process, suggestion for improvement, and Lim Wei Xuan is in charge of the analysis of the recruitment process, suggestion for improvement, and Lam Wing Yan is in charge of the analysis of the performance appraisal, suggestion for improvement, and the last one, Wong Jun Git, is in charge of the group member delegations and suggestion for improvement. So let's talk about the introduction agenda of presentation. So in this presentation, we will include the background and the nature of the organization, analysis of the recruitment process, analysis of the selection process, analysis of the performance appraisal, and the last one, suggestion for improvement. So we talk about the background and the nature of the organizations. Mr. Aaron is the managing director of Polymorph Recruitment, which is a part of the Polymorph enterprise. The company is an HR outsourcing company that provides HR consultancy, training, payroll, and the recruitment. The company acts as an outsources arm of the businesses and help them to build their human resources development. The aim is to enhance collaboration among departments. Polymorph Enterprise focus on the white-collar position in the tech sector, partnering with companies which recruit local staff for its operation in Malaysia. In terms of the size, the entire Polymorph Enterprise has 50 staff members. Each Polymorph team has around 10 individuals.
Okay, next I will continue with the analysis of the recruitment process. There are two advantages from Aaron description. The first one is personalized job description and specification. Aaron independently creates JD for clients, meaning that the JD are more likely to closely match the client needs and expectations, thereby increasing the chance of successful recruitment. Then there is multi-platform promotion. By promoting job openings on different recruitment platforms, the company can attract a broader pool of candidates, increasing the opportunity to find suitable candidates. On the other hand, Aaron's description had two shortcomings during the hiring process. The first one is limited resume review time. While manually reviewing resume can ensure compliance, it is not sufficient to allocate 30 seconds to a minute per resume. On average, employees look at resume for 6 to 7 seconds. Then there are also subtle ways to get a top job while using a more nuanced approach to recruiting for senior position may help. It may require more time and resources. So this can increase the hiring.
Okay, so now I will talk about the analysis of selection process. The company receives nearly 10,000 resumes a month, but selects only 50 to 200 for interviews. He also asks candidates to take an online personality test, such as a DISC profile or self-portrait, before the interview. The reason of using DISC is because the results are relatively stable and the results of the test do not change much. Moreover, the DISC personality test can better assign tasks to employees with different personalities. For example, Type C personalities are suitable on organizing events and tasks that require careful examination. The reason of not using the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator MBTI is because the results are inconsistent and there is a case where the same person took the MBTI 3 times and got 3 different results. Moreover, the MBTI divides individuals into 16 different types, which are difficult to use flexible at work. Then, depending on the position, the candidate will be interviewed 1 to 3 times, depending on the level of the position. The first stage of the interview is with the Human Resource Department, and the second stage is with the manager of hiring company. The final stage is the recruitment of the senior manager of the company. During the interview, the interviewer will have a fixed set of questions, but they will also ask more questions to describe or introduce how to use the job and so on. Of course, the interviewer will also ask special questions based on the interviewee's response.
So I'm going to talk about the analysis of the performance appraisal. The performance appraisal method that Polymorph Enterprise uses is everyone must have a target with their own self-capabilities. The remuneration depends on how much effort they put on. The employer will evaluate the employee's performance appraisal due to their working performance. Did they hit their target on the deadline? For example, he will give the standard in one day they must do 100 resumes needed to be screened by the employees. The benefits of having performance appraiser can build a better team. It not just evaluate the employee's performance, it can find their weakness and strength and find the best way to achieve their goals. Besides, performance appraiser can improve the employee's motivation on finish their task on time. If they did not finish their task before the due date, there will be consequences. Furthermore, having a performance appraisal not only have benefits, it has disadvantages too. The employer will feel stressed because if they did not do their task right, it will create a negative experience. For example, if the employee did not screen 100 resumes in one day, they will be evaluated negatively. They will create a stressful environment. So, however, he will provide some feedbacks to the employees to help to provide them some meaningful comments which can help them on their job. They provide the formally feedback at the fixed period at the end of the middle of the year. So like at July or August, they will be having appraisal. They will also provide informally feedback whenever necessary. So for the suggestion for improvement is for the performance appraisal is the employer must set everyone have the same standard for their task. It must be everyone the same, not depends on how they complete their task, slow or fast. However, I think the head of the management must immediately provide feedback for the employer in the short period to let them know what they need to improve so it can effective their working abilities to make more benefits for the company.
So in my opinion, the improvement of the selection process is at the internship period. So after the 3 rounds of interview, the interviewees can be arranged to have an internship period of 3 months. The minimum salary can be 1,500 at first, but the intern should be given training and the opportunity to intern in different departments during the 3 months so that they can explore their potential and find the department where they can play the best role.
Here are some suggestions for analysis of the recruitment process. I think the company can hire a professional consultant or psychologist to test the interviewee personality deeply. For example, company want to hire employee for customer service, so psychologists can prepare and give them a psychological trial to test is it have the right personality for a customer service position. Due to psychologists, we can ensure that employee can be in a suitable position. For example, one of the personalities should be in a customer service position are emotional control. And another suggestion for analysis of the performance appraiser is self-management and self-directed learning programs should be provided to employees. It helps employees avoid to achieve their job description when emergencies happen. For example, an employee in customer service position has a target which is phone call 100 customers within a month to do market research, but suddenly gain other important tasks. The program can help employees to manage their time and complete all tasks effectively at the same time. This is my part.
Okay, lastly, for the suggestion about recruitment process in improving resume review process, it can allocate more time for reviewing resume. Okay, considering using applicant tracking software, which is ATS, it can automate the initial screening process and focus on in-depth reviews for shortlisted candidates. And that is all from our group. Thank you.